All right, let's get to it. Let's get to it, everybody. All right. How's everybody doing? I hope you guys are doing good. I'm doing great myself, in case you were wondering. And we are in episode 107. Okay, 107. It's a lot of episodes. We've been to it. All right. So this episode's gonna be pretty quick. Because Jacob's on his way from jiu-jitsu class. So, I gotta knock out this episode before he comes here, because I gotta be on dad mode. I gotta, give him some food, and I guess if he has homework, help him out or throw it away. Anyways, so episode 107. I hope you guys are doing good, and I'm saying that because I have such good energy, man. I had a fantastic weekend. And even saying it out loud, it sounds good to say. You know what I mean? Because you know how sometimes hey, how's your weekend? It was cool. It was good. But this weekend was special, man. And the reason why it was special is because when I saw this man announce this event, off the top, I was like, man, I want to go. I want to go to that event. But this event was in Minnesota. If you're wondering what event I'm talking about, is Veecon. Okay, so this was the first Veecon that happened this past weekend. All right, so Gary Vaynerchuk, he made this event with all these amazing speakers, and when I saw him announce it, I was like, damn, I want to go. I just want to feel that energy. I want to be around people that are so interested in the new Web 3.0, NFTs, all that great stuff. And I was just super like bullish. that's a word that we, us, people that like crypto. Anyways, I was just so like invested in going to this event, and I just wanted to go. And I said, you know what? Fuck it. I'm going. All right. So the event was in Minnesota. It was a US Bank Stadium. I mean, where do I start? I don't got that much time. So I just want to say, man, that this event made me feel so energized. It made me feel so good. I walked out of that place feeling like, damn, like so inspired by all these speakers, man. Like, shout out to each speaker I saw, because they were all speaking facts, and it was just good to have those people, and I was there from Thursday, Friday, Saturday. I came back Sunday. So I was there for a few days, and, even myself was like, man, like, I don't know if I should go. I started doubting myself, but I was like, you know what? I'm going, man. And it was one of the best decisions I made, because you just feel good. You and the networking you do, you just meet great people. And shout out to everybody that went to Veecon, because like everybody had good energy. I met some great people, and even now I was linking up with them on Instagram. It was dope. So the reason I wanted to do this episode and kind of talk about it, not just to be like, yo, it was dope and I have fun, was to inspire you, if you are not into that space, is to see it differently and get into that space. Okay, so this is what I mean. I know you guys are probably hearing about NFTs, Web 3.0, crypto, and scams and all this shit. Fuck that, all right? I think you guys got to see it in a different perspective, okay? So I love technology. I love like just doing my research and all these things, okay? So I think it's very important that you guys just do some research, okay? Just Google, what is an NFT? What is Web 3.0? What is smart contract? And then you're gonna get so invested that you can see how you could implement that into what you're already doing. Whether you're a DJ, whether you're a writer, whether you're a musician, whether you are anything. I think it opens up so many different doors into being able to do what you love. And I think that's what inspires me so much, is to see these people speak on things and then being so excited, talking about their NFT, talking about community, talking about Discord, talking about all these things that you're probably not gonna have an everyday conversation with anybody. So for me to be around this space and hear people talk, it just motivated me. It made me just go, man, like that extra, it's just that extra fire. Just be like, yo, man, what are we doing? Like, we got to step it up. And sometimes, we go about our things, the typical way, we post and then, but then it's like, nah, man, like seeing so many creative people and them speaking their ideas, and then seeing them, being able to bring their ideas to life, is so inspiring. So if you guys are not familiar with crypto, if you guys are not familiar with Ethereum and all these things, I strongly encourage you, is to just taste, just be curious, have curiosity into what it is. Like, don't just be like, oh no, that's a money scam. Like, nah, man, like, get into it. There was a time where you walked into your barbershop and it was only cash. It was cash only. There was a time where there was no credit cards. There was a time where you never would have put your credit card online, but now it's like we do that. The world evolves, and we have to evolve with the world, whether it's for, for your businesses that you want to create, whether it's just to grab a freaking meal. Like, you have to be familiar with these things, okay? So I encourage you, find out what is connecting a wallet, what is smart contracts. I know I keep saying that, but these were the words that you kept hearing over there. You know what I mean? Like, when I bought my ticket, so in order to get into this event, you either had to have a VFriend or you had to have a Veecon ticket. I feel like that's pretty accurate. So the only way you could buy this ticket was that the ticket was an NFT. It wasn't just like, you put your credit card, stuff or whatever. Nah, the only way you get into this event was that you had to purchase the NFT. How do you purchase an NFT? So you get what I'm saying? Like, you have to do these things of like, what is all this? What is Ethereum? What the fuck is gas prices? And for me, like, I had to go through that. My first purchase of NFT was Gary Vee's conference ticket, and it was kind of nerve breaking, but it was exciting. I was like, damn, it's a whole different space, and it was cool to meet these people that were like, they've been in it, and you're just like, man, there's a whole different world that we don't even see. And I started thinking, how can I implement this in my podcast? How can I implement this in my mental praise? How can I implement this in my music, in my creativity, in my gaming? Just so much, like, ideas were just flowing. And I want that for you. I want that for whatever you do, whether it's, you're a barber, whether it's, you take care of dogs, whether it's you're a writer, whatever the fuck it is, there's ways to put that into the blockchain, to put your creativity in a whole different way. Okay, so yeah, man, I'm just so excited because I walked out of that conference so motivated to amp my game up, to not procrastinate and not put myself in a place where I'm not willing to evolve into the new spaces that are out there. Okay, and I encourage you to do it, man. Like, I seriously do. And it also made me feel like, you know what? We're all so early. We're all learning, bumps and bruises. Like, there's things that I don't know, terms that I heard about. I'm like, what is that? And things that you're going to mess up on, but that's okay. You know what I mean? I think it's good to get yourself in a different space. And I'm excited that I did that because I just have this different energy. You know what I mean? I just feel like, man, like, it just feels good to know about those things. Okay, so I don't want to sound repetitive and, repeating the same things, but I just strongly, strongly, strongly encourage you to do your research, to figure out what these things are, and to not just think that it's something that, is a scam or a money grab. No, think about it in a different way. Just step out and just be like, okay, like, how can I put this in my day to day? All right. So with that being said, I want to wish you guys a great day. I had to have the podcast short, you know what I'm saying? But I wanted to just jump in here and just talk about how my weekend was, because it was just so great to just see people in a good mood. Like, people were just excited, like, just so much good energy. Like, it's a whole different space. And, me being in that space, it made me go like, damn, like, this is dope. I like this. Like, how can I put this into the shit that I'm doing and the shit that I want to create? All right. So, yeah, man, I want to wish you guys a beautiful day, and I want to thank you for listening, for supporting, and I appreciate you guys giving me your time to listen to what I have to say, and hopefully when I do say these things, they encourage you to move forward in the opportunities you want to create for yourself. All right, so much love. Hangle Beat Drop Podcast, episode 107. Beautiful day, blessings, much love. Love y'all, man. Peace.